And we're back.
Yeah.
This would be round 4
Yep.
of the Michigan Dragon Ball Z trading card game
ARG regional.
ARG event.
Woohoo.
Got Butterz Z on the right with Orange Adaptive Goku, I believe. And David on the left.
Adept. Right? That's new orange.
Yes, you're right. Excuse me. I always forget the...
Adept and Adaptive. The best of the master names.
New Orange still cool. I like that mastery. Hasn't gotten quite the amount of play that I expected it to at the start of set 4, but I guess we'll see what set 5 has to offer.
And we've got Namekian Piccolo, played by David Bohannon.
Correct. Yep. Knowledge Piccolo. Again, not my favorite. Not a deck that I'm personally super into, but we'll see how he pilots it. He probably has an inherent advantage against Butterz in this matchup, just due to, you know, he'll be gaining anger, gaining levels. One would assume from God Goku and New Mastery that Butterz is going for stage damage, so David will be able to shrug a little bit of that off inherently just by leveling up as the game goes on. At least we'll always know how many stages David has, so we should be good to go there.
Oh,
and
that's
we're kicking
beautiful.
It off. Butterz will go first. Drop a ball 6.
Himself a Dragon Ball. Rejuvenating Orange Launcher.
I'm not sure. I don't know if I even love that play necessarily. Both the things that just happened there.
Fusion
Launcher
and Ball 1.
Sure, Launcher would have been an okay thing to hold on to. Just to start stealing balls from David, and then dropping Ball 6. Like, I don't know if Ball 6 benefits Butterz at all in this matchup. Like, he's not going to worry about fizz beats from Piccolo triple victory, so he's really just giving David one more thing to take to fight against him if he's able to steal it, which I think David runs old level 2 Piccolo, so at the very least when he gets up there, you know, he'll have a free crit each turn for ball capturing or whatever else.
Board building, the movie, the game.
Pretty much always ball capturing in this matchup, because I don't think Butterz is going to get much anger or play many allies. Yeah, as Lorraine just said, kind of just...
He does have old too.
Build some board and pass for the next. There we go, so we know that.
Yeah, an inspection. That I
Big
can't.
Physical. I forget what it's called. Physical for 7 can't be modified. And that cool one that gets played twice. Okay, so he did enter combat.
No visit. No. What was that? Like hybrid defense or something? Whatever was in his discard.
Oh, sure. I think so. David play physical to rejuve, and I hit rejuve again. That card doesn't see much play. Definitely not a terrible attack. I think it might have a... No, maybe it doesn't have endurance. If he mills one later
it
on,
doesn't
we'll
look like it. Taking some stages, rejuvenating that other card. And just like that,
David
4 anger.
Yep, rejuve plus a rejuve.
Did he gain stages off of that too? Because he's at 4 now, and I don't think he was necessarily at full. I thought he gained some of the anger off of Piccolo.
No, he shouldn't have gained stages, but I don't know that Butterz did a stage denying attack prior to that anyway. So, got an anger lower, and on hit, he'll probably tutor a drill. Butterz also with freezing drill in play, which is probably why David wouldn't have visited for that hybrid defense.
Well, I'm just saying that was the only thing that was in his.
Sure.
Yep.
And Butterz will mastery, tutoring something.
Drill. And it's a constant drill, right? The constant effect?
Yes. Yeah, any constant drill. As long as he controls 2 or less. So once you have 3 or more on the table, you can't actually tutor for another drill.
Well, he's got one.
Joint restraint, so he'll just go pump some damage.
But not as much as it says.
Sure, misprinted joint restraint though. Bring that Sand Saga feel back to new card game.
That card feel.
Butterz is going to fusion for 1 anger and a level if this is styled, and it's not.
Ah. Is that card being used again, or did you just not discard it?
Yeah, it stays in play.
Oh, okay.
If you control 2 or less drills when you perform it. So now it'll do another, slightly more, +2 with the joint restraint. Yep. Throwing it for the second time.
Kablam.
1 more anger lower.
He's doing what he can to keep that anger down.
Yeah, that card's great. I like that card a lot.
Kablam.
And just like that, we're at level 2.
Do. Use Goku's power, right?
Yep. On David, who will almost certainly Piccolo power this combat, either in this action or other one, assuming he has any styled cards at all in his hand.
I can't exactly tell. Yep, there it is.
Piccolo power for the mill, gets the draw, and there's that ball 6 capture. So now Butterz is extra screwed because not only does he control ball 6, but it's his only ball now that he's shuffled 1 in. So even if he does get one of the rare crits that Orange Goku is capable of, he's not going to be able to take it back. So
used truck lift.
So yeah, that was a good mill for that truck lift. He got his other stage buff drill.
Disaster? Disaster drill, is that what that is?
Correct. Correct, yep.
Woohoo.
Fizz for 7 flat. Damage cannot be reduced by ball 6.
Woohoo.
So it looks like it's going to be 6 life cards.
Ah, 20.
Can be endured. And that card does not have endurance.
Yeah. Dang. That was a crit. He's got no anger. You can't take.
Yep. Say he forgot the Namekian Mastery. David's on point. He's got it.
Oh, he had that other one in his hand.
That must have been what he drew with Goku power.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
They're debating who declared combat, I believe.
It was
definitely Butterz.
Yeah, it was Butterz.
Maybe the drill confused him. David will pitch ball 4.
Oh, well.
No, well, there we go. All right, first major mistake of the game.
Oh, good.
And I guess Butterz is declaring again. So, all right, we'll see how this goes. Leading on a confrontation for
weighted clothing.
Flinch. Energy block that escapes me. That it reduces the crit threshold on David to 3. He only needs 3 cards to
oh, yeah.
hit with crits. And a weighted clothing.
And is that? Oh, what is that?
Oh, I forget the name of that card too. It's a set 3 energy attack. It's the one if it performs by an ally, it is better, and if it
yeah,
it has its damage prevented, you rejuve it.
Wish I could remember what that card's name is.
That card is cool. Like, not many people
for a second I thought he shuffled his entire hand in there, and I'm like, what is he doing? Anyway, I didn't see it. It was hiding in the corner.
Looks like a pass from David.
Yeah, he was passing.
Butterz will proc a Goku. David passes again.
Got another confrontation. Really interesting to see how the rest of this plays out with this misstep in combat declaration.
So throw a punch. Now I believe that should be banished after the first use this time. I'm pretty sure the threshold is 2 or more, 2 or less drills to be used again. It's going to take a healthy little chunk of damage here. Seen David run quite a bit of Namekian at our usual locals. I feel like this is a much heavier ally build than he's used before, which is kind of neat. I'm into it. It's a little more interesting than just almost rejuvenating.
That's what I think. That's what I thought he was going to do for
than just standard triple threat.
Yeah, it's got some interesting set. Erasing Blast, isn't that what that card's called? That energy attack?
Yeah, you might be right. Piccolo power for card draw. And crit and anger, that probably doesn't matter. Second confrontation, we'll see what he drew. A physical block that goes right back into the deck.
So long.
I think David might have missed an anger there for Piccolo's power.
Yeah, because...
Nope. He's not going to gain much more for the moment anyway.
Yeah.
Wallbreaker, which benefits from joint restraint, but shouldn't benefit from...
Orange.
From the second drill. I think they might have gotten the damage wrong on this. Yeah, I think they did. I think they applied the other drill incorrectly. I got them pretty sure that did 2 more than it was supposed to.
Yeah, because he was pointing at freezing drill.
In fact, maybe even 4 more than it was supposed to, because they might have also missed ball 6. And that'll be an ended combat, and David will take his first actual turn in a couple actions. Kami not bad, ball 3 also not bad, although he obviously won't get the anger.
He could, yeah, I would say. Or yeah, he wants him off of Goku.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm assuming most Goku builds using God Goku want to stay.
Especially this physical beats one for sure. Yeah.
Just the stages.
Yeah, I'd be interested if he's running new level 2. He's probably running olds 2 just to try to put himself back down. And then to also fish out drills, but I guess we'll find out if he gets up there. But yeah, if Butterz had his way, he would just be God Goku the whole game.
Inspection.
Energy block.
I think that's extension back there. That he's keeping.
Yep.
And I can't tell what that really shiny third card is, but it's got like set 4.
Yeah, it might be a quick dodge, like a starter deck quick dodge from set 4. The physical block that's already in the discard pile. Can't quite tell.
It kind of looks like it from the little bit of the picture.
Back to David.
All them stages at last.
Now does have a capturable ball, assuming Butterz punches through with something big. David passed to Riju, forgetting Kami. Oh, there we go. Okay, he found it.
Figured it out.
Hiding drill, never a bad card to have in play. And yeah, Butterz has built a pretty substantial board that is going to be gone, and he's attacking, in 2 styled actions, basically. So if he performs 2 styled physicals, that drill is going to give him enough anger to clear that table. And probably kill a decent amount of his momentum in the process.
He started the combat with Goku's power.
Entering on Goku power. David leads on Piccolo's power.
Unless he fishes him out. I think Butterz is out of confrontations now.
Everybody draw cards.
Okay.
Butterz with the left punch. Now 1 anger away from losing all that hard work building that board. Stop with the knee block.
Woohoo. So long, capturable Dragon Ball.
Yep, Ball 6 once again, essentially invincible, unless Butterz is running Optic Blast or something like that, but I seriously doubt it. Takes a slightly reduced hit with the hiding drill. Back to Butterz. He could at least get one more slightly larger attack, like he can keep the joint restraint for one more action if he throws his wall breaker, second wall breaker before he throws his second styled attack.
Can you only have one on, or does it matter? Would they both go away with 1 crit?
Yeah, they'd both go away. Any number of wall breakers will go away once critical damage is dealt. So yeah, if you stack 2 or 3 on somebody, it still only takes 1 instance of critical damage to sweep them all away. And yep, he's going to throw that second wall breaker, so doesn't do anything additional for stopping him from gaining anger, but it'll deal a nice chunk of damage that I guess he's going to take directly. Nothing on Kami.
Yeah, he has Corrin and Krillin also in there.
Critting Kami, which I don't like actually.
Yeah,
I don't like that at all, because not only does he get to tutor a ball, but now he's shuffled David's deck, and before this he knew that most of his balls were on the bottom due to damage. Well, never mind. No, I take that back. He had just shuffled his own deck this combat, so.
Yeah, he had shuffled it when he put that other Dragon Ball back in.
Yeah, still with Kami at 0, it wouldn't have been the end of the world to leave him in play. I'm going to say either of those is fine. So
Goodbye, board.
On that second styled physical attack. There we go. Yep, old Goku 2. Rejuvenating joint restraint. And I don't think... I guess we'll see what he goes to get.
He does have a different
joint restraint. So, because technically I don't think that should have worked that way. I'm pretty sure he should have tutored for the extension before leveling up. Because I believe the other drill, it appends the line of text, raise your anger 1. So I'm pretty sure the intended interaction there would have been like the way it's supposed to work.
Search for the drill.
And then like after the tutoring line, it would also state that he gains an anger.
So he would have lost it theoretically.
Yes.
On leveling up. Now what does he do?
Orange Mastering, I believe.
Oh, because it hit.
Though I don't know that. Did David take damage for it?
Yeah, he was at 8 stages
okay,
before.
Yeah, that's right. And then because he had kind of a change of heart, it looked like on that last attack, whether he wanted Kami to take it or not.
Yeah, I think part of the reason he had Kami take that damage was just because he had already got all those cards out.
Sure.
So it was
Butterz
easier.
Goes, grabs a freezing drill. Now is still doing something else.
He had another extension.
Oh, he did have 2 in hand.
Yeah,
okay.
he had 2 in
there's
hand.
the 1 in Banish Zone. Sure enough.
So he should only have, like, an anger from this, correct?
No, now he'll have none because his other drill is gone. Eruption drill or whatever. What did you?
Oh, is that giving it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
that
I thought.
adds gain and anger to all your styled physicals.
I thought that it had it. Never mind.
Nope. Again, I think he might have forgotten ball 6 this whole time. I don't think that should have done quite that much damage, but yeah, well.
Unless, could freezing drill have anything to do with that?
No, freezing drill doesn't buff attacks.
No, I just meant like deep, like, it doesn't cancel that out at all?
No, you're right. Never mind. I forgot that he put it in play with his second tutor.
Mm-hmm. Both. He's headed out for most of the time.
Thank you for keeping me on points. Yeah, you're totally correct.
I was fairly certain, because at one point when Butterz pointed at it, it sounded like he was saying that it negates damage buffs or modifications, which is what 6 is.
Correct. Yep, you got it. Recognizing what I am not. Good stuff.
I try.
David draws a ball 5, gets him up to full at least. Cycle through his deck a little bit more. That visiting will certainly be helpful. The pass to Butterz, who'd be hard pressed to attack on a 2-card disadvantage into that visiting, but
yeah, for
we'll see what he does. He chose to pull back Possession Drill on his level down from Goku level 2. So theoretically, if he procs a Goku power and gets a junk drill, he can pitch that for possession to get 2
He's
other
got
cards.
a stare down, an orange stare down, or
Uppercut.
rejuving the stare down.
Yeah, orange stare down to the bottom, discarded energy block, and kept an orange uppercut. David rifling through piles, evaluating his options. He's definitely taken some lumps this game. That life deck is getting low.
I mean, Butterz isn't super big either, though.
Yeah, but the killing power of, and see, here we go, things get scary now. The killing power of
he has 2
Knowledge
balls
Namekian,
in
especially like David, like he looks like he's gone for, like I said, a more ally-focused build, but doesn't have any allies on the board currently. Is not too intense, so definitely could happen, but yeah, things are getting bad.
Nope, that's banished. It's banished. There you go.
They found it in terms of board state.
Another fusion.
5 balls out. Plenty of other options for David. 6
balls out.
All right, one more.
It's just 7. That's the only one that's
Butterz is intensely
for.
on notice right now.
Yeah, things got real.
And again, Launcher is probably the only thing in his deck that offer a guaranteed crit.
Yeah.
Which could be captured back in 1 action with Piccolo level 2. So on some level,
and he'd
those
have
wall
to take
breakers,
1, so
sure. And on some level, those wall breakers might be working against him at this point in the game. He'd gotten
because he's
David
kept him on.
level,
Yeah.
If David gotten to level 3, at least he would have had to hit with a successful physical. I'm assuming he's new Piccolo 3 to cap a ball back. But yeah, where we're sitting now with as low as David's life deck is, and his few options is, I'm assuming Butterz has left at him to steal balls.
Yeah, he's fighting a horribly losing battle, but he's
so
entering.
Attack, which is not necessarily a bad idea at this point. You got to do something.
Let's see what he gets.
But I mean, like
confrontation.
David's own visiting, I don't know that.
Yeah.
He's got a visiting in play. He's got that fusion to get back all his stages. Butterz lost his freezing drill, so the ball 6 modifier is back in play.
Yeah. He also lost possession.
Yeah, things are bad.
Ball 2. He is using it for...
He must have grabbed something.
Yeah. Oh, he has a time. I think it was on top of his pile.
Okay.
Just missed it for a hot second.
There's that confront.
2 right throws. There's 7. It's right there in his hand. He could theoretically have him shuffle it back in.
Sure. Which might not be a bad idea.
Or no, is that a confrontation or is it time?
That's a confrontation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the promo confrontation.
It in normal time looks so similar.
Honestly, looking at Butterz's hand, shuffling ball 7 is probably his only option, and then he just has to cross his fingers that David doesn't draw it again. Because he's got a 2-card hand remaining against Piccolo at full with a fusion, so there's literally no way he's going to punch through to, like, for the kill this turn. It's just not going to happen. But he's going to put back confrontation.
He's got 2 right throws, and
yeah, right, which
that
he could
one
use
with
to reduce his ball state.
Piccolo grabbing
like
garlic, which is the card name escapes me.
Sure, yeah, but that's going to be a rejuve, and then he should throw at least one of those right throws to a Piccolo power for even more rejuve. Fusion will offer rejuve if he draws a styled card. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I think that was the end of the game for Butterz. If he had taken ball 7 with that confront, maybe he would have survived at least one more turn, but...
Chin grab? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think you might be right, actually. So yeah, that's going to rejuve the 1, probably 2. I'm assuming Butterz is most likely going to take this.
I don't think he's got blocks in his hand. Oh, hey, Kami.
And Kami for even more stages. From rejuving that flinch, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The impassable wall got even higher.
I always forget.
Yeah, this
Flinch
game is definitely over.
What is that card called?
Orange Uppercut?
Uppercut, that's what it was. It's like, I know it. But
He couldn't even get like an Optic Blast. They changed that card. It used to be any energy combat. Now it's styled. So he couldn't even get, like, say, an Optic Blast to
if he had
cap
one.
a ball, and mill a bunch of stuff.
I mean, he does have a launcher in there. I saw
physical attack, not an energy combat card, so he can't even tutor for that.
Oh, I thought you said it could get an energy attack.
It can get a styled energy combat card. Launcher's a physical attack.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Physical for 3 life.
I always thought it was energy for some reason.
I mean, like, Orange Stare Down, I think, is the only card in his deck that he can tutor for, it looks like. Or, like, a block, but that's not gonna... Oh, okay. Or, so he can get rid of Kami for all that's gonna do him. He at least knows that David won't win in this action, sure.
Well, when Kami's gone, don't you search for a ball?
Yeah. But
so he could kill him without him just winning by default.
Sure.
Because the ball's in his hand.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, it's not going to make a difference.
No, I know.
He could definitely do that. Takes the uppercut on Kami for no additional life card damage.
Woohoo. Now is he searching for a drill?
Not a whole lot of options there either.
Probably only that.
Restraint.
Does he run 3?
No, I think that's the one he rejuved when he leveled
Oh, that's
up.
right,
Yeah,
that's right.
The other thing that the
he
new
did
master
rejuve
does.
one.
Yeah.
No, okay, I remember. I knew I had seen 2.
Yeah, David at this point, he'll pass unless he's forced to Piccolo power to rejuve enough cards to not die, and then he'll win the game. So Butterz will throw a couple more actions that
just try.
Yeah, they're just not going to penetrate the wall of things that David has at his disposal.
He Goku powered.
He shuffles for a failed search.
Charizard.
Charizard makes an appearance.
Cameo by Charizard. There we go.
Yeah, David will take 5 and not even sweat it. Second pass. Attack that'll do in the neighborhood of 5 or 6.
Does he get all of them?
Yeah, he gets all of them on hit.
Dang.
So he just, even if the game were to go on, he just made his deck like 10 times worse with all dead cards in the final stages of the game.
Mm-hmm. So he did use Fusion to get all those stages back?
Did he reveal his draw, or did he even draw yet?
Who?
David.
I think he did. I think it was a
Never mind,
confrontation.
They're just saying, okay, yeah, they're just saying it's over. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Butterz could have staved off the victory there if he had just confronted for the ball. David would have maybe
forget your wall breakers.
Thrown more right throws for just funsies at that point, but yeah, I don't know. That was the that
one turn got real where he just like
Butterz
dropped like 5
damage.
balls.
Like it's hard to evaluate how that game should have gone with Butterz taking that extra turn.
Yeah.
But he did for discounting that. Like he got in there more than I expected him to.
Did work and
in a matchup that he was kind of at a disadvantage in. So I'm not sure how that would all balance out otherwise, but I guess we can only make assumptions. Either way, good game overall. A couple of
misplay
big no-nos,
here
but it's going to happen from time to time.
Whatever.
So yeah, that'll do it for round 4. We'll be back with more matches. Check out the playlist.
Woo!